Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Um, just had to get some things done, but we'll be right back on stream for today. We'll be closing at probably like 4-ish, but we're gonna see if we try to get through this game. I think I can pretty much beat it for this entire stream, and then we'll probably move on to Final Fantasy VII remake. Now, let me switch over to the game. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna do this. Okay. Not wanna. I was like, controller didn't want to activate. But yeah, this is kind of. I'll keep this save kind of like right here. But this save is the one we've been focusing on, so. Let's do manual. I don't think it's gonna ask for the auto save. Just no on that one. We should be fine. We left off here with the. Still getting attacked by a ship. But we were able to do the wires and get the wires done. So if I remember correctly, what we have to do is go down the wires, get these guys into this room here, and then where is it? No.
I think we're in range, but nothing's happening. Must be getting interference from the outer hull. Need to find a clearer shot.
I didn't want to do that.
If I only use this button, I can just push it.
So we're gonna have this robot since they want to use the harp.
Well, that looks right at least. He's actually pretty good. I think I'll let him play for a while.
Yep. It'll allow us to get to the power room in here. Do I just pull the switch? No, screw it. Just pull it and see what happens.
What?
But it turned into a hammer. What the?
This switch is just an old drum mallet. I hope the engine's not just an old tuba.
It's a drum mallet? What am I supposed to do with a drum mallet? What's over here? Oh, there's another switch. Or is that a drum mallet again?
There. Now the power's back on. I think.
Okay, now the power's back on. Do I have to go back up here? Aha!
Hello?
All the cables are working here.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Looks like someone soldered these parts in place.
Ah, their casings must have melted together in the heat. Now I couldn't take them apart if I wanted to. Trust me, if a girl ever asks you to make her a death ray, say no.
Just say no.
Oh, wow. It's so amazing to be talking to a person finally.
Okay, I am clueless from here. But for now, I think we go back over to where she is. Because I have to rewire the robot to do... Oh, do I have to rewire it to do the melody again? Maybe? Here, let's go over it and I'll have to take a look. Because...
There are no ship shields. We threw the fusion orb out the trash.
Okay. This is the other part. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Okay. So duly noted, I have to make sure to take note of the placements of the wires of the robot with the pattern for Velo's robot later on. Okay. That's a bit weird, but okay. Let me check.
Shoot.
What protocol calls for the disposal of our...
There is no protocol for this situation. This is new territory here, okay?
My advice is
Okay,
to enjoy the trip.
I am only
One
asking
thing,
you to
real
steer
quick.
a few hundred yards left or right, just for a bit.
Even if it were in my power, Captain, that kind of navigational sloppiness is a slippery slope.
I am about to come down there and unplug you.
You can unravel me like a sweater, but it won't change the course we're on.
I need to keep that in mind right there. Because then we switch back to Shays.
That's her flashlight waving safety pattern.
That's her flashlight waving
Not when
pattern.
I'm following the commands of a star charger.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, then how do I change Velas then? I know this tutorial is not giving me much, honestly, to work with. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, I think I have to head back to Shay's area real quick. Doesn't make any sense, but... So I was told I need to re-grab the robot.
Yeah, that's enough heart music for now. I think if I picked this book up, it would disintegrate. I think if I picked this book up,
Is there another book I can use? I'm confused. I'm supposed to change the wiring on something? Because it's not... Once you have the robot wired, play the harp, yeah, enter the bar, area primary, yeah, small amount. Once there, pick up the robot once more and rewire it to have the swinging pattern that you used on Bella's robot. Oh. Okay, I got it. So I have to pick up that robot and use it and change its pattern. Of course. Oh, that's weird. Why is it like that? Oh, it's the same pattern on the robot. It's just a bit weird, different. Slightly. Slightly different. Okay. So it'd be like this. Yellow wire would, I think. Oh no, that's the yellow wire. Oh, never mind. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Let's try this pattern.
No, that pattern did not work. And then, okay. Red wire goes like this.
Now, I'm out of...
Hopefully that worked.
That looks mostly right. I hope direction of the wires doesn't matter.
God damn it. Okay, the direction of wires do matter. I gotta switch the directions of all the wires just in case.
That's all my wire.
Let's try that.
That looks mostly right. I hope direction... of the
Mostly right. Yeah, of course, mostly right. Let me see. Okay, and then the... No, I had the direction the first time right. What? Don't confuse me, game. Don't confuse me. Be this one to this one. This one this way, and this one this way.
And that's all the wire I...
Please tell me that worked.
That's the one where he swings his arms around.
Yep, there we go. We got it. So now we give him the mallet.
Hey, I bet you'd look cute holding this.
There we go. Where's the drum? Ah, here it is.
Now we're talking.
Oh, now they're all playing.
Hey, what's going on down here? Put those things down and be quiet, please. I'm trying to talk to Loruna upstairs and I can't even hear myself. Now put that down.
Okay, now I was told to control the room. There are a few minutes, wanted to pop in to see how you doing. Oh, we're doing all good here. Just figuring out this game as best I can because it's having to deal with wiring. Like, double down on that. Okay, so now, what do I need? Small mallet, I did that. Jay can go back to the control room and switch over to Vella's perspective. There we go. So now we can switch back to Vella's perspective, finally. Okay. Bella, head over to the bottom section of the Space Weavers. And where the yarn comes out of the machine. Bella's robot with the same layout Shay had used for this robot. Oh, the same pattern they used the. Yay. Did I take a picture of that? Please tell me I took a picture of that. At least the wiring. I don't think I did. Well, okay, I know the pattern. So it should be fine from there. Hold on. I know the pattern. I'll head to the Space Weaver room. We're gonna be there for a bit. I just had a filling not too long ago, so if I sound kind of like, it's because the numbness of the filling.
The rules were here before either of us. It's not our job to question them.
Okay.
I would love to, Captain Volta, but you know once the path
Okay, we need to do the exact same thing.
the thread,
Let me put that somewhere else.
it's
I should have took a picture of it.
We are going to get
Yeah, I sound fine
surely the
normally. Yeah,
ships protect us.
There are no ship shields.
I'm gonna feel that numbness for a while.
Or about the trash chute.
Excuse me. What protocol calls for the disposal?
Okay, I gotta fully remember that pattern, or I'm screwed.
New territory here, okay?
My advice is to just sit
Okay,
and enjoy the trip.
wait a minute. Hold on, I have the thing on my phone.
Yards left or right, just for a bit.
Even if it were in my power, Captain, that
Where
kind
is
of
it?
navigational sloppiness is a slippery slope.
Here I have it.
I'm about to
Thank
come
God.
down there and unplug you.
You can unravel me like a sweater.
The blue one had to go.
Course we're on. The nav scar has been deployed.
But I can take manual control of the ship.
Not when I am following the commands of a star chart.
That's what
Yeah, that's better.
I don't make
Okay, this will go here,
That's the right terminal.
well, who does?
the rules were here before.
and
I
then
was.
this one has to
It's
go.
not our job to question them.
Okay, I don't think that's.
We'll go around it then. We're under
I think.
I would love to, Captain Volta, but you know once the path is woven, the ship follows only the thread. It's out of my control.
We are going to get blown to bits.
Surely the ship's shields will
Here.
There are no ship shields.
No, that's not it. Guarantee that's not it. God damn. I should have taken a photo of the thing before I rewired the other one.
Excuse
It's gonna hurt my head.
What protocol calls for the disposal of our...
There is no protocol for this situation. This is new territory here, okay?
My advice is to just sit back and enjoy the trip.
I am only asking you to steer a few hundred
Dude,
yards left or right, just for a bit.
Even if it were in my power, Captain, that kind of navigational sloppiness is a slippery slope.
Story, rewire the combination all over again in order to find it.
Unravel me like a sweater, but it will change the course we're on. The nav scar has been deployed.
But I can take manual control of the ship.
Not when
Once
I'm
you have-
following the commands of a star chart.
That's ridiculous.
I don't
Okay, no. I could do this on just on Bella's thing, cause
either of us.
I don't think that's what this girl's made for.
okay. Nope. No, I didn't want.
I hope that wasn't the wiring pattern for kill all humans.
No, it's not.
We're under fire.
Take that one back.
I would love to, Captain Volta, but you know once the path is woven, the ship follows only. It's out of my control.
We are going to get blown to bits.
Surely the ship's shields will protect us.
There are no ship shields. We threw the fusion orb out the trash chute.
Excuse me. What protocol calls for the disposal of our...
There is no protocol for this situation. This is new territory.
He's almost hit it. Damn it. I feel like I'm close though. It was something like that.
My advice is to just sit back
Because
and enjoy the
according to the instructions, by the way, I would have to reset the whole other previous thing I did.
Even if it were in my power, Captain, that kind of navigation...
You know what? I think no. I think that's better. If I can,
That wasn't right.
You can unravel me like a sweater.
we're gonna go back to Shay's thing. If I have to reset that, that's fine. I don't really care. Basically, my goal is to get it so that the Melanie thing does the thing on the other thing. Oh, what the happened here?
Yeah, that's enough harp music for now.
You know, I had you on drumming, didn't I? Hold on, is this guy programming on harp right now? How's it just on harp? I don't know why he switched to harp music. That makes no sense.
That's the harp playing pattern, I'm pretty sure.
I have to reset the drum one? That's fine. Thank God I have the harp pattern right here. I can take a picture of it. So even with a little bit of trial and error, I can, you know, get something down. Okay.
That's the harp playing pattern, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Okay, now how do we reset the drum playing pattern then?
That's not a very loud way to play the drums. Maybe it's a jazz thing.
God damn it. Is the drum pattern up here?
Hello?
Nope. Oh yeah.
Hello?
I have to re-figure out the drum pattern, and thank God I took a picture of the harp pattern then. Oh, I have that. Hold on, I have that. I was like, I swore I had the other pattern. Okay, here's Bella's thing. I can redo Bella's thing. Pattern on this robot. So it'd be this one, this way, to this way, and this way to this one.
That's all.
Now he has a swing pattern.
Where he swings his arms around.
All of your day's going well, Soft Kitty. We're doing pretty well. I've just hopefully figured this out. Came in stream a bit late today, but it's alright. Okay, there we go. Now I can go up to the control room. Go over to Bella.
The nav's
Yeah, no problem. I
not when I'm following the command.
dealing with a haircut style I don't like on me.
I don't make the rules.
Well, who does?
The rules were here before either of us. It's not our job to question them.
Okay, now I gotta do this. I think that I could do trial and error on this because
terminal goes. Other end goes
There.
here.
Let's see if that works.
That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
It does. It most certainly does.
But you know once the path is woven,
So I went.
No, not there.
it's out of my
That's more like it. Now those two are connected.
We are going to get blown to bits.
Hook it to this one, and that's all the
Got my hair done yesterday. I thought it would be great enough to change my hairstyle for my life. Gotcha.
That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
There is no protocol for this
Yeah.
This is new territory here.
Yep, trial and error, trial and error. I'm gonna try to keep this one in the way it is.
I am only asking you to steer it.
There, that's what I meant.
even if it were in my power, Captain.
That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
I am about to come down there and unplug you.
You can unravel me like a sweater, but
That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
the nav scarf has been deployed.
But I can take manual control of the ship.
Not when I am following the commands of a star chart.
That's ridiculous.
I don't make the rules.
Well, who does?
The rules were here before.
Satu, and I we must see.
It's not
Hey, Captain Bean.
to question them.
What the
How you doing?
is this piece of...
Welcome in, Slim.
Well, go around it then. We're under
Beanathon. Beanathon. Here, let me give you guys shoutouts. Give me 1 second. Can I give you guys shoutouts? I don't think I can. Not with my mouse currently the way it is.
We are going to get
Thank you, Slim. I appreciate you so very much.
There are no ships
I just don't like 18, whatever.
future or about the trash chute.
I guess I'll take the balls on my chin. That's what I just got anyways.
Also, thank you for the Bean Boozle. Hopefully I should be able to do it. I'm just kind of... Hold on, let me
My advice is to just sit back and
get all that closed up.
I am only asking you to
So
steer
I'm doing...
100 yards.
The way I'm doing this is I'm doing any directions I need, that further directions I need, I use my phone, so...
navigational sloppiness is a slippery slope.
I am about to come down there and unplug you.
You can
Good job, silly tiger. Be listening while working dishes. All good. Thank you, Slim. Appreciate you.
But I can take manual control of the ship.
But, yeah.
when I am following the commands of a star chart.
I am working on trying to get... Oh, what are you doing?
Well, who does?
The rules were here before.
Okay, let me...
It's not our job to question.
Let me see. It's the directions of the wires. So I did...
Well, go around it then. We're under fire.
I would love to, Captain Volta, but you know once the path is woven, the ship follows only the thread. It's
That feels mostly right to me.
Mostly right.
Hopefully
Yeah,
the
again.
direction of the... I don't think that's what this girl's made for.
We are going to get
I don't think that's what this girl's made for.
surely the ship's shields will protect us.
There are
Here, let me do that Bean Boozle while my brain figures this
future
out.
or about the trash chute.
Excuse me, what protocol calls for the disposal of our...
There is no
I haven't done Bean
protocol for
Boozle in a
this
bit, so...
situation. This is new territory here. Okay.
I still got a decent amount of beans left anyway, so...
Enjoy the trip.
I am only asking you to steer
Let's spin this thing. Hopefully you can hear that, but I'm gonna try to spin it.
Within my power, Captain.
Ooh,
That kind of navigational sloppiness is a slippery slope.
there, I got it.
I am about to come down there and unplug you.
You can unravel
We got peach or barf,
the nav scarf.
which I don't think there's too many left of those.
But I can take manual control of the ship.
Yeah, there's like,
Following the commands of a star chart.
That's ridiculous.
huh. Sadly, there's only 2 left of those.
Well, who does?
So I got 50-50 toss up right now.
For either of us, it's not our job to question them.
So I'm gonna go with this really red one, and I don't think it's gonna like it. So,
Well, go around it then. We're under fire.
I would love to, Captain Volta, but you know
okay, bottoms up.
the ship follows only
Oh, wrong direction to eat that. I need to eat on my left side for a bit.
We are going to get blown to bits.
surely the ship's shields.
Oh, yeah, that's barf.
There are no ship shields. We threw the fusion orb out the trash chute.
I feel like they're all bad. At this point, my bad to good ratio on those beans has been awful.
Situation. This is
I think what I'm like 11 or something, like 11 to 2, I think.
I
Trust me, I've been keeping a small count. Like, I don't keep track of it too much because it's not the redeem isn't used too much. But I keep a relative track of where I like falter, or where I get like a bad bean, and then I get a good bean. And the good beans have been pretty good actually, as far as I know. But oh god.
I don't make the rules.
Ah.
The rules were here before either of us. It's not our job to question them.
Honestly, I thought of doing to get a better reaction of it. I thought of doing like whenever we do the Bean Boozle,
I would love to, Captain Volta.
to switch to face cam, but that would take a bit to set up. So I usually don't have that set up all the time.
It's out of my control.
Unhook those. That's more like it.
Surely the ship's shields.
That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
There are no ship shields.
Mm,
Or about the trash chute.
Excuse me.
Now I'm out of... That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
There is no protocol for this situation. This is new territory here, okay?
My advice is to
oh
just
god.
sit back and enjoy the trip.
I am only asking you to steer a few hundred yards left or right just for a bit.
Even if it were in my power, Captain, that kind of navigational sloppiness is a slippery slope.
I am about to come down there and unplug you.
You can unravel me like a sweater, but it won't change the course we're on. The nav star has been deployed,
Yeah.
Manual control of the ship.
not when I am following the commands of a star charger.
Let me see.
That's ridiculous.
I don't make the rules.
Well, who does?
The rules were here before either of us. It's not our job to question them.
Okay, the drink I had made it better. Made it way better. Okay. It fixed the barf. Actually cleansed it.
These shouldn't be connected.
Okay, so this is the correct wiring pattern. Like the up this, down like this, up like that.
Of my control.
We are going to get blown to bits.
Surely the ship's shields.
I'll wire this end here to here.
Fusion or about the trash chute.
Excuse me. What protocol calls for the disposal of our...
There is no protocol for this situation.
This one looks good.
This is
Okay.
here, okay?
My advice is to just sit back and enjoy the trip.
I am only asking you to steer a few hundred yards left or right just for a bit.
Even
Okay.
I am about to come down there and unplug you.
you can unravel me like a sweater, but it won't change the course we're on. The nav star has been deployed,
But I can take manual control of the ship.
not when I am following the commands of a
That's
star.
all my wire.
That's ridiculous.
I don't make the rules.
Well, who does?
The rules were here before either of us. It's not our...
That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully
God
the
damn
direction
it.
of the wires doesn't matter.
It always matters. There's multiple directions these wires can go in.
I don't think that's what this girl's made for.
We'll go around it then. We're under fire.
I would love to,
Okay, hold on.
but you know once the path is roving, the ship follows only the thread. It's out of my control.
We are going to get blown to bits.
Surely the ship's shields will protect us.
There are no ship shields.
Okay,
Through the fusion or about the
try
trash chute.
that direction, that direction.
What protocol calls for the disposal of our...
There is no protocol for this situation. This is new territory here, okay?
My advice is to just sit back and enjoy the trip.
I am only asking you to steer a few hundred yards left or right just for a bit.
Even if it were in my...
That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
I am about to come down there and unplug you.
You can unravel me like a sweater, but it won't change the course we're on. The nav star has been deployed.
But I can take manual control of the ship.
My brain is trying to figure out which direction I'm supposed to put the wires, and like I gotta remember which ones I've already
I
used.
don't make the rules.
Well, who does?
So I used the left to right.
Either of us. It's not our job to question.
Okay, I used the.
We'll go around it then. We're under fire.
I would love to, Captain Volta, once the path is woven. The ship follows
And I think I completely flipped it around.
It's out of my control.
So let's try
Get blown to bits.
left to right
The ship's shields will protect us.
instead of right to left. Do this, this,
Fusion orb out the trash chute.
and there to there.
That feels mostly right to me.
Okay, that is incorrect.
Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
There is no protocol for this situation. This is new territory here, okay?
My advice is to just sit back and enjoy the trip.
You go and take a stream day. You too, South Kitty.
Right, just for a bit.
Have a great day.
In my power, Captain.
I'm gonna sit here and try to figure this stuff out.
Is a slippery slope.
Mountain head.
I'm about to come down there and unplug you.
You can
Um.
sweater, but it won't change the course we're on. The nav scarf has been deployed.
But I can take manual control of the ship.
Huh. Well, that's...
Hey, did it. Let's go. I just need to swap 2 wires. Thank God. Okay, so now what we need to do is do this.
Commands of a star. Hey, that is an extremely sensitive.
Space Weaver, report.
I'm experiencing severe.
What? What is it? Are you damaged?
Stop it, please.
Hang on. I'm coming right down.
My arms.
Good job, little girl. You keep them both occupied for a while, okay?
Oh, Bella, watch my controls for a bit, would you? Our navigation bot seems to be malfunctioning. I shouldn't be gone too long.
We better hurry then. Back to the control room. Okay, now what we do from here? Okay, hold on. Progress to plan. Okay, here we go. Did that. Oh, okay. Okay. Since legends afoot. Captain Bean. Welcome, Polkrod. Yes, you're a legend too. You can't occupy yourself not as a legend.
I've just never seen this kind.
Let's hope this isn't the self-destruct button.
Nope, switch to manual. That's what we needed. So we go back here. With them both distracted, we go into this room. But we start with go and grab Gary's. So we have to go here. I'm merely but a folk of a rod. And I'm proud. Okay, so now where am I? There am I. Okay, grab and go, Gary. Go to work.
Gary? Come in, Gary. It's grabbing time again.
It's grabbing time.
Good work, Gary. It's an honor to be grabbed by such a professional.
Crap, you're such a professional. Welcome in, Folkrad. I hope you're doing well. I currently can't shout you out right now. I do apologize. The way my settings and stuff is set up. Misses the like. This is Broken Age. This is a game made by the same people that made Psychonauts. making a point and click game with two different perspectives. You have Vela, which is the current character we're on, and also no worries about the shodies, my friend. All good. And then we have Shay, which is this guy over here. You see in the I barely see him now. Yeah. The way I got this is through Game Pass. I kind of used the PC Game Pass as kind of a way to do that, and I have this cool blue Xbox controller. It's like the Shock one. It's like I was like, I needed a controller for my PC because some of the games I'd rather play on controller than I play on a mouse and keyboard. So, but yeah, now we're using the Death Ray. Death Ray time.
Huh. Didn't work that time, but it should have. Alex, did you disable my death ray?
Oh, sorry, hold on. Death Ray. There we go.
Didn't work that time, but it
Well.
should have. Alex, did you disable my death ray?
Playing, played Psychonauts 1 and 2. You played Psychonauts 1 and 2? Yeah. They're like incredible games. Like I'm gonna get a chance to play them at some point, and we are definitely gonna play them at some point, so but this game was one of the kind of games just picked off from the list of, those type of games. No, go in there. That's weird. Why is my death rate not working? Alright, hold on. YP. Blah 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 blah. Grabbing Gugiri, Q, Vela, switch back to Vela, and time to use the death ray. This will cause the death ray to fire a major meltdown for both ships to occur. That's weird. Why is my death ray not going off?
Huh. Didn't work that time, but it should have. Alex, did you disable my death ray?
Do I have to be in the control room to do that? That's possible. I thought I would have to be out in the door outside just before that.
Alex's ship is close enough. Let's see if this works. Rats. I think there's too much interference from the skin of the ship. I need a place with a clearer shot.
Yeah, there's a clear shot, and I used it, and it just told me not. That's a no. Yeah, we'll be playing a lot of the games on Game Pass and stuff because I want to kind of like free up some space and stuff. So I have a lot of games to play. Let's just say that. Just a lot.
Huh? Didn't work that.
Oh no.
Get out of my way, Mom.
This is weird. Why is it not working?
Huh? Didn't work that.
I'm in an open space. Okay, let's try right about here.
Huh? Didn't work. Huh? Didn't work that time, but it should have.
That's weird. I got grab and go Gary though. Back control room. Examine the computer controls. Is changed to central at the menu once. That's weird. I'm like sitting here like I am doing the right thing.
Huh? Didn't work that time. Huh? Didn't work that.
That's weird. It's not working. It's weird. This is very weird. That was the last thing I was supposed to do, and then there's supposed to be a cutscene and everything. But according to the game, I didn't do everything correctly. Which is weird.
Huh? Didn't work that.
This is weird. I think Alex disabled it. That means Alex is returned from into Shay's perspective. Which doesn't make any sense because I did grab and go Gary.
He's already grabbing.
Yeah, he's already grabbing. And then I switched to Vella's perspective, and we were supposed to use the death ray thing.
Huh. Didn't work that. Huh.
Is this the more open space?
Huh. Didn't work that.
What am I missing?
Huh. Didn't work that. Huh.
This is really confusing me. I should have this in the bag. Everything should be done. But according to the game, it's like, it's telling me no. Let me do... Make sure I'm not missing something, because this is weird. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Please don't tell me that switch got turned off. I'd be irritated if that switch got turned off on Alex's side. Because then that means I can't do anything until I go back. I gotta go back to Shady's perspective, and then I gotta turn on the switch for the power. Yeah, it got turned off. That's why. Of course it did.
Hey, why are these boom arm controls set to manual?
And now I gotta reset this whole process or whatever, and I also redo Alex's. Give me 1 second. Thank you, But I think now I gotta redo the whole process, which is... Alright, is Alex back up there? Yes, he is. Okay, if he's back up here, then I have to redo the whole process over again. See, he's on the harp thing. I gotta set him to mallet.
Yeah, that's enough harp music for now.
But thank God I took photos of all this, so... Saves me the headache of it. Saves me all the headache if actually, you know... I took photos of both, so... So it'll be blue one goes here, there. Yellow is this way, and this way is red.
My wire. I don't think that's how you play a harp.
Okay, now I need to do this again, which will re-distract Alex. Then I gotta do the rewiring again. And I gotta make sure before I do the go grab the Garys. I gotta make sure the power's on. See this little power strip right there thingy? That has to be on before I do the grab and go Gary. So now I gotta switch back to Bella's perspective. Go down to the Space Weaver.
That's ridiculous.
I don't make the rules.
And do the whole process over again.
Rules were here before either of us. It's not our
Wait, where'd the robot go? God damn it. I gotta go find the robot again, too.
There you are, saboteur.
Give
Let's
me.
try that again. What do you say, kid?
Yep, gotta do that again. So everything on Shay's end is like all set up now. As long as the power is still on the thing, we're good.
Well, go around it then. We're under fire.
I would love to, Captain Volta. But you know once the path is woven, the ship
Okay.
follows only the thread. It's out of my control.
See.
Blown to bits.
Surely the ship's shields will protect us.
So I think blue has to go like this.
Throw the fusion orb out the trash chute.
Excuse me.
Yellow.
Salazar,
There is no protocol for this situation. This is new territory here, okay?
I'll put some wire here.
my advice is to just
That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
I hope so too.
To steer a few hundred yards left or right, just for a bit.
even if it were in my power, Captain, that kind of navigational sloppiness is a slippery slope.
I am about to come down there and unplug you.
You can unravel me like a sweater, but it won't change the course we're on.
That feels mostly right to me. Hopefully the direction of the wires doesn't matter.
The nav star,
I hate the direction of the wire stuff. It's like,
Full control of the ship.
not when I'm following the commands on a star chart.
That's ridiculous.
I don't make the rules.
Well, who does?
That feels mostly right to me.
which
Hopefully
wires
the
are
direction of
wrong?
The wires doesn't matter.
The rules were here before either of us. It's not our job to question them.
That's all my wire. That's the pattern that makes her wave her arms in the air.
There you go. We got it. Okay. So now I need to do that.
Around it then. We're under
Yeah, do the tickle thing.
Did you see another malfunctioning safety robot while you were in there? Never mind.
Better not. So from here, I gotta do this. Go in here. Switch this to manual. Thank you. Then we're gonna go all the way back to the open area. But instead of activating the death ray, we're gonna go back to Shay's perspective and hope the power's still on. Okay. Shay's perspective. Power still on? Thank God, power's still on. Okay, grab and go, Gary.
Gary?
Time to grab.
Gary? It's grabbing time.
Grab whatever you need. Grab it.
Good work, Gary. It's an honor to be grabbed by such a professional.
It's honored to be grabbed by such a professional. So now the power's on. Hopefully this should work.
Better not.
Please work. Thank you.
Should we do something about that? Oh, I don't think we should touch the young man's things, dear.
Let's just hope that worked, I guess.
It's too late. The meltdown has started. Everybody out.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
The other ship is melting down and it's taking us with it.
Everybody out, everybody out.
Over here. You have to jump.
Jump, Shay, jump.
I'll catch you. Mom, Dad.
Watch out!
Oh, it's America. Jump for it, Shay, jump. I knew he was still alive in some way. Yeah. Yeah, beat crap out of him. Yeah.
I thought you were a baker.
Yeah.
Do that too.
I can fight too.
Shay!
Mom!
Jump, son!
Go, Shay. Oh no. Just barely. No, Shay. No, Shay. Oh. Grab and go, Gary.
Gary?
Grab and go, Gary.
Gary! No! Gary, get out of there! Gary!
He was the best president you ever had. Well, this is an interesting scene. Look at this. It looks like an actual bridge. Are we at the end of the story? Was that it? Val and Shay meeting for the first time. They don't speak to each other? Alrighty then. Ended a lot earlier, but that was fantastic. I enjoyed that. Holy jeez. Honestly, that was fantastic. I dealing with the headache of the wires was the headache in itself, but in terms of the story, this game is fantastic. That's funny, spoon fork. Had a child, and it's a spork. Shay gets to be with his parents finally, and Bella gets to be with hers. And the grandma's a butt. Oh, they're about to beat the crap out of him. Poor dude is gonna just get his... I honestly thought he died, but... Mayor's like, yes. Time for the destruction of these people. Look, the grandma trying to slink away. Look at that grandma. Just... deserves that. Yeah, they both deserve. It's coming to them. Look, arcade machine to that guy. I don't think I freed Light Feather. I think he's still in that cage. That was the first time, by the way, I think I ever saw him in the cage. You guys didn't see it, but during the point when, you know, you are like repairing the ship and stuff and all that, and Craft Fair, that's nice too. Seeing that. Ice cream guys are just still on the bridge, just chilling. Like, ah, we just got ice cream. It's free ice cream, my guy. Oh, the Weaver's getting fixed. The one that we kind of like undid when we went through the roller coaster. There's the naked twins. In technicality, they were naked when they, you know. I guess he freed Lightbeard. Those two are getting along. That's nice. Making a big cupcake, apparently. Nice big fish. Fantastic on that one, I can tell you. When they did the whole, oh, we had to give her like a hook or something like that, you know. Look at this. I love the art too. It's just so fantastic. It's, you know. Hell, even Alice was able to go back to his people, I guess. That's fantastic. Annual Bridge Crossing Festival. Oh, they created a new festival out of it. That's nice. Honestly, it's fantastic because, like, I don't know, maybe it'll be a sequel. I have no clue. Because right now, Psychonauts 2 was their focus. I'm not sure what they're focused on now, so. Shay making an appearance. Sweater. Fantastic. On here, we're at the end of the game, so I'm just gonna... I can't snooze the ads, I totally forgot. Look, she's now gonna be cutting another cake with the knife. She kept the knife. She kept talking knife. It's hilarious. I wonder if those two will be together. I have no clue. But maybe the credits will show us. Maybe. Overall, this is a great game. Thank you all for joining for the journey. We're going to continue after this. We're going to continue Final Fantasy VII. We're going to be getting back into the remake. So, well, we're going to be getting into the remake for the first time. So, with integrated extra episode. So that extra episode, we are doing that extra episode. So, the one with Yuffie. But yeah, we're gonna be playing like a bunch of games on these passes and stuff, and I want to try to get through all of them as quickly as possible. So we might have to redirect from the games on my stack in order to do that. But no matter what, there's a lot of games to get through and a lot of hours to get through. So it's not, Friday is not gonna change. I think mainly what's gonna change is probably gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday isn't going to completely change because we're still Final Fantasy 16 until we beat it, and then we're going to do Stellar Blade right after that. And Stellar Blade will be the last game on the stream that we played before a bunch of new games come in and stuff and all that. So I don't think Thursday and Friday are not going to change. Sunday, I might be changing Sunday. Saturdays are going to be either we might get a chance to play Baldur's Gate, or we'll be playing more Days Gone. Or for next week, I might change it to a different game altogether. But I didn't think we would finish it that fast. Like, it took us a little bit longer to, get through all the, other things. We did play another hour beforehand just so we can pick up from lost times. And I had the time at the time, so it was no big deal. But I appreciate everyone that comes to the stream when they can. And all the people that stopped by, appreciate you. I think I feel like at some point I might have to change my times. We'll see. Right now at the moment I think we'll keep it the same time, like 12. I've been enjoying that time period, so I don't have to stop for lunch at any point, or I don't have to do anything else. So oops. Music's nice too, honestly. There's a chance after this I might have to, because I've been working on a lot of stuff. I'm also working on other things for other projects I have working on. I want to get the podcast up and running, but I feel like I need to time it right. I need to make sure I have all the tools I need, time it perfectly, and I'll even make it an event at this point if I have to. But I'm gonna get to talking with some people. See if any of my live stream audience want to be a part of it. If you guys want to be a part of it, get in contact with me, talk to me. I can schedule it correctly and we can get it done. I don't know when the first episode is going to be until I get more. If my brain can sit there and talk to people and communicate with people better, I need to talk to a lot of people. Because I think I know who I want to be the first episode. So we'll have to see. And I might not even use the PNG I still currently have. Or I might just, go for it, use Facecam or do my VTube model. One of the two. I just noticed that. They were scrolling. I'm not sure if you saw it, but you scroll through the thing. All it says is, "Doris, look right here. It's your name right here." It's hilarious. There's a lot of names. These are a lot of people that worked on this. Holy jeez. A lot of Matthews. How many Matthews there are? Matthew, Max. There's a lot of people. But appreciate for all of them. Look at this. Credit where credit is due for this game. Would recommend if you've played Psychonauts 1 and 2, would recommend. Like, this is a good Palace Counter game. Like, you could go from Psychonauts 1 straight into Broken Age, and then after Broken Age, you can go straight into Psychonauts 2 from there. Or you just play both the first two Psychonauts. You know, both the Psychonauts, and then go into Broken Age. Either way, you'll have a good time. Double Fine does a great job at what they do. There's another game we might be playing as well that recently just came out. We'll see. Apparently, from what I was told, I think I could show you guys real quick at the end of stream here. We got a bit of time, honestly, and we're only like another hour into the stream already, and you know. Oop, sorry about that. But yeah. We may just get like less than 2 hours into the stream, so. Which kind of sucks. You want to do, you want to do an hour. Well, technically 2 hours at max. Trying to talk over this best I can, the music, playing in the background. I'm probably going to, with the YouTube VOD, I'll probably definitely get rid of it, so. I have a lot of work to do on those, as I realize. Tom Hall. Oh, that one? There's like little anecdotes in here you could see. There's a lot of people here. Holy, why is there so many? The rest of backers and slackers that made this happen. Thanks for playing. No, thank you for making an amazing experience still. Most definitely. That was Broken Age. Next week, we're going to get into Final Fantasy VII Remake with Integrate. So, but that side story probably won't happen for a good while. I don't know when it is, so. Okay. Since we are done with that, I'm going to close the game. Black screen. Okay, wait for black screen. Okay, there we go. Give 1 second, I'll show you. So, you're going to see my desktop stream real quick. Let me see if... There we go. Yeah. There we go. Give Volkster the shouty that he so rightfully deserves.
It isn't just mine, I do. It is folks' rod. It is for all of us folks,
That's hilarious. No, that's... No way I got that clip. That is the same clip that we were just... for the same game we were just talking about. That was a Psychonauts clip. That is nuts. Mind blown. But yeah, here, I'll show you real quick. I downloaded a few games through the Game Pass thing. You'll notice right here, We have Oblivion Remastered. I have Oblivion over... Where is it? I know I have regular Oblivion over here somewhere. Did I not download regular Oblivion? Yeah, nope, there it is. Regular Oblivion right there, Steam version. Remastered version. And then we got Adamfall here. This is the game I was referring to. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's the Claire Obscure Session 33. I heard that was an experience. Like, it wasn't a, it's a game through and through, but it's an experience of a game. And South by Midnight, got both Psychonauts, Celeste is up here, which I have that both on PlayStation and here. Yep, we got Voodoo Vegas 3. Those aren't Game Pass ones, so it'd be like Avowed, Sea of Stars, which I really wanted to play. Hi-Fi Rush, Ninja, I think this Ninja Gaiden E. Ninja E. Nine Souls, which I really wanted to play as well. Octopath Traveler 1 and 2s, both the Lucky Tail games, Indiana Jones, you name it. Little Kitty Big City, Have a Nice Death, there's like a bunch of them here. But we're going to go through most of the Game Pass ones on here. They're not organized through Game Pass, but yeah. For now, we're going to end stream today and raid out. I appreciate everyone that stopped by. They're currently lurking and they're currently being the best people ever. Okay, there we go. Got it. You know what? Speaking of people, we're going to say hello to someone that was just in here. Currently playing Phasmophobia. So we're going to say hello to Soft Kitty. Go check her out. I think just a very nice, amazing person. Always comes into the channel, says hey, has things to do, but still stops by nonetheless. Same with go check out Captain Bean, Folkrod, Slim, anyone that has came into this channel. Go check them out. We're ending stream kind of early, but that means tomorrow's stream might be longer. So besides that, I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow for either it's gonna be Baldur's Gate or it's gonna be Days Gone. So mainly it's probably gonna be Days Gone because it seems like everyone got burnt out on Baldur's Gate. So don't expect to see that for a while. But I'll catch you guys then. Bye bye.